there is one thing that I actually want to tell you about Corn the Killer. So, you know episode 2 and 1, right? Wait a minute. You know, Melon actually got pushed off when Corn grabs him and then throws him off. What about Pumpkin? I mean, you could see that Pumpkin didn't die. Pumpkin is alive. Since Corn the Killer, Corn actually is very strong, maybe in episode 3 he will actually kill Pumpkin. Or maybe Pumpkin will kill Corn in episode 5. Cause I told you, maybe. Yeah, I think I told you that Corn will dies in episode 5. And Apple, I mean Pumpkin is actually maybe going to be the killer of Corn. But maybe you saw in episode 2 some hidden secrets what Corn actually said. So actually, the first one, I guess don't ask, is actually my boss is going to be proud of me. The boss? What the hell is he talking about? But what does I actually just say? What is he just talking about? I just literally created this movie. What he actually just literal knows is this is actually a game. Cause maybe he said actually stupid game. Like maybe when Apple said, Chester said Robux, and Gordon said, well, what is Robux? Wait a minute, it's Chester. Like first a human or something? We'll find out in why do I keep saying chapters? Sorry, I'm actually kinda liking Popping Playtime and Rainbow Friends. But maybe in episode 3, we're gonna actually find that out by clues, like in house or something, where pictures. But guys, it will actually take a long time. I mean, it could be actually tomorrow, it could be actually added tomorrow. That's actually a very good idea. So episode 3 is not going to be at Friday anymore. So like, every day is going to be an episode. But if episode 5 was already made, you know probably who's actually coming next. It's not, Mountain the Killer is not everyone else. It is the one and only Apple. Wait, you might think Apple is literal dead. No. There's just little melon playgrounds. There's little melon playground stuff. If you kill an MC, it doesn't literally come back like, no, Apple! It just literally spawns back. So eventually, you can actually help me how episode 3, 4, or 5 will look like. Well, why 5? Well, if 5 is done, maybe Poppy Playtime Chapter 6 is already out. Or something. Nah. I think if I made every movie, Chapter 6 is maybe out then. And then I'm actually going viral, but that's not gonna happen. Okay guys, here's a deal. If there's Robot Killer that's next to Cactus Killer, and that comes next to Apple the Killer, I will actually be a viral. Not just literally 1 million subscribers or something. I'm actually not begging for this. Likes are okay, views are okay, subscribers I don't care. Yeah, I actually kinda care. But I'm not like that one guy that says, save this cute puppy. Okay, enough for talking about subscriber things. Let's go back to Corn the Killer. So, actually nobody ever asked me questions. So, I'm just literally asking my own questions that are always in my head. what will actually episode 3 look like? That was actually in my head. I was actually thinking about that. Like, will be a hotel? No, the hotel was already done. But eventually, what was episode 2 then? Well, you might actually know Gary's mod. And that's is actually, so 1 is actually house and house. And episode 2 is Gary's mod. Like flat red and towers. How does what to do with the towers? And the pool in the middle or something? Like a beach in the middle? Or in a corner or something? Yeah. There's like a tower. You've probably seen it on episode 2. But episode 3. Well. I actually know it. Everyone knows chapter 1 is actually a little inside lighting. But I already know it about why am I keep saying Puppy Playtime? In Rainbow Friends chapter 2. The theme parks, yeah. This is actually a big map. And actually very fun thing to see how Cornwell kills everyone. Yeah. Why am I saying that? Dude, it's just a movie. Movies don't exist. Well, Stranger Things exist. Okay, what am I talking about? Next question. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm that late. Okay. So, here's another question. How will Corn actually die in episode 5? Smart idea, brain. This is actually very important. Because I'm still thinking how Corn will die. I'm actually thinking in my head. Like, will it get crushed or will it just get burned? But something that's way slower to get killed. Like stabbing. Yes, stabbing. Wait. So, let's make a deal. Yeah, I'm actually making an idea. So, Presser hurts very much and crushes everyone. But kinda survives. Wait a minute. I already did this, but I didn't say so long. Hydraulic press with spikes. Or we can actually use something else. Like something very dangerous. Or like Corn gets trapped in a box. So eventually there's going to be like a disaster warning, because I want to actually make everything more extreme, like a tornado. Okay, guys, it's just about killing Corn the Killer, so called. Then it calls Disaster the Killer. Now, I actually just rather do in a volcano now, when Corn actually literally just pushed off. Or maybe, wait, that's actually impossible to think of that. Or maybe he gets crushed by something. That's actually, wait, you know in episode 1 when Corn actually getting crushed by the bugs, right? I mean, that's, yeah, the bugs. Yeah. Maybe we'll go and that. Okay, here are the things. Maybe Corn will get crushed by a hydraulic press with spikes, or crushed with the bugs, or trapped in the box and disasters. You guys can think. But there is only one important thing that I actually want to tell you, and it's actually pretty long. Why did I make Corn the Killer? Well, this is actually a good idea. This is actually the important part how I made Corn the Killer. Let me explain. So Corn the Killer, so when I was playing Mountain Sandbox, Corn was almost all the time a killer. So I was actually thought, maybe I could use Corn for my role plays, and I always use recording things. And you probably know it counts that it actually comes very, very loud. And if you still know that it counts, you know it's so on. It's called Goddess We Plays, and it's me. Yeah, it's me. So I'm actually, my account got deleted. Okay, stop talking about that anymore. Okay, so I made Corn the Killer because I use corn for my roleplays to kill melons, of course, church melons. But I actually didn't use corn a long time, so I was thinking I actually want to make a video about something about the sandbox. Then I actually was thinking when I saw apple torture, and I thought maybe I could use apple for my killing thing, yeah, my killing movie. But there's actually a copy. So there's two things: corn or robots. Robots are strong, but they're actually way strong. Yeah. But corn is actually way cooler. So you know who I actually choose, right? Corn. So corn is actually now in a movie. But how? And so wait. So an episode, there's a hidden episode you might actually see, and it's actually very, very quick. Or it's probably going to be in post, or it's just a story or in the post, but also or in a video, or actually a movie. Maybe episode 6 will come instead of episode 5. So I'm actually still thinking about this. Anyways, that's how Corn Killer questions